City, Man City, Arsenal. These are the kind of games you need to show your mettle. You need to show that you are ready for the big time. You're ready to stay in there. Remember last week when we were talking, Eddie, and you were talking about Arsenal crumbling under pressure. This is the kind of game you would expect. I would expect this Arsenal team to come up and actually, give City. If City can lose to with almost their full squad, can lose to Southampton, can lose to Manchester United, then why can't we beat City? That's the question I keep asking. But
the funny thing is that I don't know whether these City players respect the Arsenal players. I don't know whether they look at. I mean, I know the coach has been saying, some, very nice things. Pep is, bigging up his boy, Arteta and all that, and relishing, everything. I don't know if those Man City players look at Arsenal and think, yeah, they can take us. So, and for me, that's what I want to be looking for in this game. I think it's an opportunity for us, to reset the mindset of those Man City players that we are for real. I was hearing about Mahrez, his interview in Manchester. I was like, we're gonna go for it. Arsenal are the best team, but they are coming to us. Let's see what they can offer. That kind of thing. Like, well, you guys say you people are the real deal. Okay, you're coming to our house. Come and show us. We are the champions. So you're coming to our house. Let's see what you guys have. So I think the mentality needs to be.
They're not the champions. They're not Arsenal are not the champions. They are just league leaders.
No. I mean, I said that we are the champions. I'm speaking as Mahrez saying we are the champions.
Okay, yeah.
And you're coming to our house. So let's see what you guys.
But let's not forget that this is a totally different competition from the league. It's the cup.
Yeah, I know.
Let's keep that in the back of our mind.
But the players, right? They're going to be thinking. They're not thinking about FA Cup, league. They are thinking, "Am I better than you? Are you better than us?"
No, but Eddie, let me correct you. I won't say I correct you, but let me point something to you. The last time we met was last year. I think about January this time when it was a hard-fought 2-1 victory, and it was controversial in a way because
that got a man sent off.
Yeah, we got a man sent off, and the last goal, I remember that goal, Rodri scored that goal, last minute goal. So you could see it was, despite the man down, it was hard fought. And even with the man down, it's not like we defended. With the man down, we actually matched them and we actually played that match to stand still. So you can't have that kind of close shave, and you say even as our last season, it clearly shows you how difficult it was for them to win that match. So you can't say they don't respect. I think they do. And they've seen they see the kind of football we've been playing. So I think they do. They do respect. Pep has a whole lot of respect for Arteta. Even before Arteta started doing well, he has said it. For the fact that he picked him, the moment he retired as a player, he told him to come join him and work with him. And he has clearly said it over and over that he knows what Arteta is capable of doing. He believes in him, and not just because he wants to win him, but he saw something while they were together, and he always say he learns from Arteta. So Pep clearly respects Arteta. Anytime.
I think Pep, understands Arteta and has a lot of respect. It's the players I'm talking about. I think those players, probably don't look at Arsenal as a big threat. And you're right, who can forget that game? We scored first through Saka, and it was a penalty that brought City back into the game. And then we lost that very, very late goal, after I think it was Gabriel that was sent off. And then we lost our game 2-1. So I remember the very first game at the Emirates where City won 1-0. It was a Sterling goal. And I remember post-match interview, Pep said that this was the most difficult game that they've had to play so far against Arsenal, and they were very, very lucky to come out with a 1-0 victory against them. So I think there are good things, to kind of show, for Arsenal players to believe in themselves, going into this game.
All right, I hear you guys. I hear you guys clearly. So you guys don't think Pep talking about Arteta and all of that all the time, you don't think it's mind games?
I think he's answering the questions that the the journalists are asking him, and all the journalists, every time they get him on the microphone, they always ask him, "Oh, did you regret letting Jesus and Zinchenko go?" I think I've answered that question like maybe 20 times, in the last 3 weeks or so. And then they'll ask him, "Oh, why did you take Arteta to your coaching and stuff?" So it's just journalists, they want a story to be created. They keep asking the question. I don't think that there's any mind games there. And to be fair, I think that Arteta is immune to those sort of things. He's probably
Kelly. Okay, sorry, I wanted to ask
go
you.
Go ahead.
But for me, I think it's a bit of both. Pep is a very decent human being, very decent off the field. He respects coaches. Yeah, he respects coaches off the field. I remember underline word off the field. I'm coming to something. Off the field is decent. You never hear him castigate any team, talk bad or show bragado or whatever off the field. But in the field, Pep is a bully.
He will send you.
He is a bully. He will deal with you. In fact, Pep is leading 3. He's packing in more of his. He's bringing in Haaland. He's bringing in all the rest to come and score more. Pep wants to score 7 goals, 8 goals. So on the field, he's a bully. He doesn't care. He wants to humiliate you on the field. But off the field, he's as cool like that. He respects people. So when these questions are thrown at him, I think it's both ways. It's a bit of mind game. Give them the sense of feeling that they are very good. We fear them and blah, blah, blah. But meanwhile, he knows his game plan. He knows what he wants to do. But generally, I think he respects some coaches or some teams also, and he will always give them their kudos.